Hi guys, welcome to another part of the course, press release writing, how to write a professional press release. In this course, we will be explaining what a press release looks like, what you should know when you want to create a press release. Maybe uh you want to specialize in press release writing, or you just, since it comes with the course, you may just want to know how to create one. If you are going to freelance writing and you are not yet ready to specialize in a particular type of writing, it also comes in handy to know how to write press release. And furthermore, business owners, entrepreneurs often, create their press release themselves. Except when you've got into a stage whereby you can easily say you want to hire someone who will be doing all these things. So you may want to be creating your press release yourself. So what is a press release? Press releases are news reports from a company updating the public about new activities, in the company. Like what is the latest thing in the company? What are we doing? Are we celebrating an anniversary, or we just hire a new CEO, or we are launching a new product, or we are actually just ground launching? We are just starting as a company and we want to tell the people that we are out. So a company can get a press release when they hire a new manager, receive an award, or launch a new product. Occasionally, a press release may also serve as a news brief for journalists. Okay, uh, for example, a business may write a press release and send it to a journalist to make news out of it and have it published. This particular news, for example, is a product of was originally a press release, and then so distributed to news channels, and they decide to create a news out of it. So you will notice that there are some news that you will see that it will be very, very similar. Okay, what happens, like when business will create a press release, publish it at a particular section of their website. Some targets press, some targets resources and the like. So what people do is like people come there, journalists when that are interested in that particular kind of a news rather, will get the press release and create a message out of it. So they create a news out of it. So, but the press release itself is more like the brief. Okay, that's the brief, and the brief is like it basically entails what you are going to create the news on. So maybe you're creating a news on a new hire, or you're creating a news on a new launch and the likes. So what business does is like they create a press release. Okay, you can see that this particular news is on Apple websites. So they create a press release, and journalists and the likes, they recreate the contents and translate it as a news. So occasionally, press release may also serve. Actually, I shouldn't say occasionally, always. But it is not the case for a brand that is not popular, that nobody really cares about your press. That you may be the only one who publish your press release. But then on one time, that would be better. Over time, a press release may also serve, as a news brief for journalists. So, for example, business may write a press release and send it to journalists to make news out of it, or they just publish in their news in their press sections, and then hopefully journalists will come and check it out. And yeah, we have different types of press release. We have product launch press release, we have business launch press release, we have acquisition press release, we have new hire press release, anniversary press release, partnership press release, and award press release. Frankly, there are more to, like, the old division at times don't really matter, or you will have access to this particular PDF. So at your end, you can click on it to see the difference between this press release. But then if I can create a fast overview, for example, this is a business launch press release. Now, what is this company doing? Mark Cuban Cost Plus Drug Company Online Pharmacy. Okay, this is the name of the company. You can see the logo here. Launches with lowest price on 100 life-saving prescription. So the company just launched, but then they are actually doing something along with the launch, more like they are doing a new events, whatever, or they are giving people discounts, that kind of a thing. That's consumer pharmacy information and pharmacy benefit manager. Don't let me read further. I don't know, want this to be too long. Here's another press release. This is a new product launch. New TikTok content house, Breezy House, okay, launches DME, a new creator economy app. So this is a new app, okay, that they just launched. So you just read it to get an idea of how different press release may look like. This is an acquisition press release, the number 3 on the list. Okay, the acquisition press release, this is Google announcing their intent to acquire Mandiant. This is an app. Or Elon Musk, for example, when Elon Musk acquires Twitter, you can create a press release on it. Now, eBay names Jamil Eldon, Chief Executive Officer, eBay Corporation, okay, announced a new board of director. So, I mean, these are big companies, so anybody can come out there and present themselves as the CEO of the company. You can see within this section of the you can see investor press release details and the like. So, big businesses, people want to know who is the new head because they represent the company. For example, imagine somebody else stand out and say, I'm the CEO of this company or I'm the founder of this company. There should be a press to back it up. Okay, so for every new hire at the top executive council, businesses often create a press release on it. Now, they may not distribute it worldwide. They may just distribute it to the concerned party, or they may just put it on their website. So now, here's an anniversary press release. Louisville Memorial Auditorium celebrates its 6th anniversary with free community concerts. And here's a partnership press release between Google, Apple, Microsoft, okay, for a particular purpose, video standard acceleration. And in the message of the press release, you see it's in a joint effort to make the web secure and usable for all. Apple, Google, Microsoft today announced plans to expand. So they come together, okay? These are 3 giant companies working together on a particular goal. This is another partnership. Kentucky Peerless Disney Co. for this partnership with Fetzer Vineyards. So, and here's an award press release. EIT award nomination recognized Europe's top entrepreneurs and innovation. The European Institute of Innovation and Technology announces 21 nominees for the EIT Award 2017. Women entrepreneurs make up 30% of the nominees. So these are different types of press release that we have. And as I said earlier, we actually have more than this particular number. Some people will list it at 12, some people will list it as 11. It really doesn't matter. And at times there's more of a similarity between them. For example, events press release should actually cover awards and recognition. It should cover a new launch and the like. But at times some people want to break it further and the likes. So what matters is like press release always have similar features, attributes, and that is what we are going to look at mainly in this course. So please know there are still other types of press release like art, music launch, artist launch, FAC, etc. There's not a particular limitation on what you can create a press release on. For example, this particular course, I can, or instead of saying you can decide to create a press release on it. Instead of saying a leading media brand in Nigeria has created a course on press release writing. Yeah, something like that. So there's not a particular limitations when it comes to press release. So this part of this video, the first part of this video is going to end here. So I'm basically going to mention the essential elements in the press release, and in the second part, we are going to address each of these essentials in detail. So press release should entail the dates, should have dates and location. So you start your press release with the dates and location. Okay, when are you creating the press release? Which location is it coming from? Another one is the headline. You should add a catchy headline, backslash complete headline to draw readers' attention. We need to just all the press releases that we quickly review now all have headline, and that's the topic. Opening paragraph. The first paragraph of your press release should entail the 5W: who, what, when, where, and why. So we call it the 5W in journalism. Occasionally, we also include and how, but not always. Emphasis is always placed on the 5Ws when it comes to the introduction. Some people feel like the content that make up the entire press release is not the details of the how. Now, the body of the press. This is where you give details about why you are writing the press. Why should people read this press release? I tag it as the how. I'm not saying that as a standard. Many brand or many people state the how in the opening paragraph. So supporting quotes. Quotes are essential part of a press release. The quote is often within the body of the press about the company, right? About the company that's on the press, this source company where the press is releases coming from, and then they made their contacts. So we will take this as the first part of this video, and in the second part, I will be explaining in detail. Okay, I'll be explaining in detail this essentials elements of press release. By the end of this video, I am sure you'll be able to write a professional press release, even for the likes of Apple.